Hey y'all, it's your girl Nefertiti The Goddess, and I'm here right now with FAZE Spotlight. We are doing some interviews. I see that some of my girls and my fans wants to know some little personal questions, so we finna get right into it. I'm open book with it.
Fucking him right. I had to cut off his life. I met another nigga, he in the life.
Okay, so the first question is, everybody knows Nefertiti The Goddess. Who is the woman behind the name when nobody's watching? I am silly, I am goofy, sometimes I'm quiet. I like to just be to myself, not around people, no phones. I like to do country stuff and I like to do like peaceful things as well, like painting. I like to do boat stuff, trail rides, horseback riding, ATV bike riding, sit outside, do little picnic. I love animals. Outside of the party stuff that I do, that is kind of me behind the scenes. I'm a little goofy. I like to dress up in costumes and do like little dumb stuff or whatever like that, joke around, or just sit and watch TV. That's me behind the scenes. What's something you're still healing from that most people would never guess? Honestly, abuse, domestic violence. Nobody knows about my past unless you was around, and I actually share that with you, but I don't share it with nobody because some people use like your trauma against you, so I'm just not very open about that. But definitely something that I'm still healing, that I would have to heal from for the rest of my life, would be the domestic violence that I've been through in my past. And I spoke about that and I brought that up, and I'm choosing that now to share it. It's because I'm more kind of comfortable with that, and I have to also understand that is part of me and who I am today and my growing process, with me growing as a person, individual, and my character as well is just part of me. Also, a lot of people go through it, and some people just sometimes think that, oh, I have a pretty smile, I have a pretty face, I'm open, I'm always happy, I'm always a go-getter, I'm always influencing others, I'm always promoting others, I'm always giving positive life and speaking positive life into others, and I done went through the worst of the worst. But I'm sharing it now because I did do a vlog on like me getting my teeth fixed and everything like that, and a lot of people ask like, hey, why did you get your teeth fixed? Your teeth was fine. But little people do not know that my teeth are not fine. I had to get cosmetic surgery due to domestic violence, and I still have to get cosmetic surgery done because of domestic violence. So I'm just like, I need to be vulnerable with my fans and my supporters. What's the biggest betrayal you've ever experienced from a friend? Of course, everybody knows the betrayal is always some type of man. I let a friend stay with me. I actually let two friends stay with me before, and of course they slept with my boyfriend while I gave him somewhere to sleep. At the time, back then, it's always, all the betrayal I ever had was basically men, like girls backdooring. Is that, or somebody go kick in with some girls that don't like me and be plotting, or like somebody trying to take your ideas, steal them, and make it theirs, and go from there. What's the hardest lesson a friendship has ever taught you? Be very careful. Be very mindful what you share. Be very mindful who you let around you and your kids. You just have to watch how people move, how people speak upon others, kind of give you an idea and insight of how they could be with you. And we ignore it because we overthink like, oh, well, she's not gonna be like that with me, or he not gonna be like that with me, and they do, honestly. So just be very careful. Ask questions if fans want to know, oh, y'all want to get into relationships and heartbreak. I got a couple of stories for you on that. Have you ever met the right person at the wrong time? No, I don't think I have. Only because anybody that I dated or was in a relationship in the past, I don't miss them. It's nothing about them that makes me feel like, dang, if we just was healed or was matured, then yes. So hell no for the niggas and bitches, because I dated girls before too. What version of yourself are you protecting when it comes to dating? My big heart and me being such a giver. I'm so genuine when I meet people. I don't have no intent. I don't care if you got the most money in the world, whatever. You do anything wrong, you out the door. So my thing more so is just, I'm a giver. I like to show appreciation. I like to spend my money on men. I do. If I like you, because you probably couldn't even get a piece of soda out of me. If I don't like you, okay? But and I just have a big heart. I'm so supportive. Like, you could tell me your dreams. Already in my head, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we finna get it done, what we finna do, what's the process to get it done, and shoot, I even help, you know what I'm saying, to get you to your goals or whatever. So that's more so what I'm protecting, because I know that's me genuinely, and that's just how I am. Especially in a relationship, I'm such a giver. I'm such like big on showing somebody your appreciation for them if you're doing the right thing. And being supportive, of course. Like, I'm more so on a team build thing. You got it, and you got the goals and that vision and the dreams, baby, and I can figure out how to get it done. Baby, we're gonna get it done. But some people will eat on that and think you green as hell, and she green right here, okay? But the face touch sign, thank you. What's the biggest misconception people have about you? That I'm mean. They think that I come out as a mean girl, stuck up, and I'm really fun, chill, cool, and laid back. I get that, I guess the way I look gives kind of like Instagram girly, baby. I'm straight Southside Atlanta, and I am straight humble as hell, and I'm fun as hell. I don't care about your size, you look nothing, baby. You a good person, you my friend. Then I don't care how you look, we gonna have a ball, we gonna go outside, we gonna do our thing. It's never gonna be like, oh, you don't look like this, so you can't come. I would never make you feel like you look down below me, or I would never treat nobody like that. So I get judged really, really fast based off my look. But I'm not one of those girls, okay? What does success cost that nobody talks about? Fake relationships. The more you succeed in life, more goals that you reach, you start to attract people that is around you for benefit, not necessarily there for you, but what you can have, what you bring, what you're around. So basically, really that. What part of your journey are you most proud of surviving? Weird men that prey on women with success. I just think that's just weird as fuck. Y'all gay anyways. What's something people celebrate online that you think is actually unhealthy? Comparing people's relationships, because you don't know what people go through behind closed doors. Preying on people's downfall. So like, if somebody's going through something and a hard time in their life, everybody always got something negative to say already, and they're already going through a lot. Like example, Megan Thee Stallion, she gets a lot of hate. I don't know why she gets a lot of hate. She really have not done anything but just put her truth out there. Everybody just hate that girl. I don't know why. It's like everybody hates her. They celebrate anything negative, anything good going on. You don't see really too much to go nothing. The shooting, the killings, the gang shit. I just feel like we don't stick together as far as our black community, period. And everybody be thinking like it's celebrate, oh yeah, he done killed about 2, 5, 6 people. I don't think who wants to celebrate that? Or, oh yeah, he wasn't a snitch, he ain't snitch. He just that third. Like, I just feel like that's unhealthy. I don't know why we even worship that stupid crap. What's one thing men completely misunderstand about women? I think our hormones, how we might process some things, because so like some men like feel like example cheating. Men might just feel like, oh, we're just so pussy. A girl don't feel like, oh, I haven't been talking to nobody, I've been dedicating to you. We can have options, we can have better options, but we are here with you because we chose you. And it's like, y'all don't think like, okay, I'm gonna choose this person, I'm choosing this person, I'm with this person. You don't even think like, oh, that's just a pussy, she ain't mean nothing. But that's trust and everything else that you can put under the belt about that situation or whatever. So it's like, I don't know, you should give to a man and the man should give to you if he's doing that. But now men feel like if they give you, you owe them some pussy at the end of the night. So it's kind of like you gotta kind of like treat these niggas like they ain't shit. Sometimes some bitches do, oh, y'all some shit, y'all money back. But that's another conversation. What's the next chapter of Nefertiti that people haven't seen? Right now, I'm working on real estate right now. So as far as buying land, starting construction businesses, building properties, I kind of want to build a hotel. I want a hotel. So I'm kind of just dipping and dabbing in real estate, figuring that side out. In the boat life, I kind of want a couple of boats to rent out. And also starting a business. I'm working on all three of those, so I'm gonna see which one is gonna be easier to move first. Oh, now we're gonna get spicy in here, okay? Have you ever had your heart broken by someone who never officially belonged to you? All these men, technically, I feel like ain't nobody belong to you unless you married. Let's talk about it. Some of these men will sit here and act like y'all together, and then turn around and be like, we were never together. You was never my bitch. You was never mine. Oh, damn, what we been doing for the last year and a half? Jesus. I didn't know we weren't together, but thank you for letting me know that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got my heart broken, but hell yes, I have. Do you think people fall in love with who you are or what you represent? Basically, I would want people to fall in love with me for who I am and not what I represent, because of course I do videos and music videos and photo shoots and stuff like that, so some stuff can come out provocative, but that's not me. That was a job. I'm always outside because I was getting paid to be outside, you know, doing hostings and promotion gigs and being one of the models for somebody's brand or something like that. And it might be all parties, it might be kind of crazy parties, but I'm getting paid to be there. That's not really who I am. 9 times out of 10, I'm ready to go before I even get there. But it was a job at the time before I started adventuring off into what I'm doing now. So I have taken a break from that. But I know that will probably look at me as like, oh, you're just a party girl, you're just a fun girl. In reality, like, no, I'm not. We're gonna end this with something very powerful, okay? If you could send one message to every person silently struggling right now, what would you say? Always pray. Whatever you're going through right now is never the ending. It's always gonna be a better outcome out of your situation right now. Of course, it could be hard. It might feel like everything is just falling apart. It might feel like you're at your end. But just keep praying, keep going, and take everything day by day. Just don't give up on yourself. Always believe in yourself. Always speak life into yourself. It might sound cliche, but no matter what you're going through, get up, comb your hair, dress nice, find something, find a niche, find a hobby that you can run to that is healthy. Keep going. And you need to take a little shot here. You want to take a little shot here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't drink yourself to death, okay? So that's what I have to say. Love and peace from your girl, Nefertiti The Goddess. I love you guys. And like I said, ain't nothing green around here, but the FAZE production sign, dang, yeah? Like that. My nigga, he ain't buy me that bad. He ain't my nigga, he ain't